those that are actually subscribed to Tukudakan. I am none other than the proprietor of this particular channel, Reek, Reek. Hopefully, we can get some people within the live stream of this live to, comment and offer, opinions, statements, whatever you may be feeling. Matter of fact, today is, they give those mini statues to, people that perform theatrical acts on the big screen, shall we say. But a lot of the movies, come across within our living rooms now. You don't even really have to go to a movie theater. But with that being said, I guess it was an incident with, Will Smith and Chris Rock, and it's suspected that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock over, saying something that was, I guess, in his mind, in poor taste to his wife. Now, if you look at it from the, just viewing it, because I know it's probably all over social medias and YouTubes and things like that. I was just conversing with Ray Shot about this, and to me, when I first watched it, it was like, oh yeah, it looks like it's something serious. But everybody has the capability of, if you're watching it here on this platform, YouTube, you can go to it's called playback, and it'll show like if you want to speed it up or if you want to slow it down. Slow it all the way down to like 25% and rewatch it. You'll see that Chris Rock plants his foot forward, and if you've been a fan of wrestling, it's certain stances that people take to take hits, to make things look one way when they're really not. But watch how he plants his foot before he comes up, and then he suspectedly slaps him. Well, think about it like this: anybody I done seen get slapped in life in real time, usually when you get slapped, one of your arms goes up. Either it's going up from being slapped because it's like a late reaction, or it's going up to try to block when someone's actually trying to slap you. None of those things happen. So to me, that leads me to believe it was staged. Usually, if someone is really getting genuinely slapped, they'll be off kilter right away. I mean, he mixed up his words a little bit, but that was a little bit after the fact. Usually someone's getting smacked, it's they're not going to be so much on point. But with that being said, matter of fact, I'm gonna try to throw up the hotline real quick. Let me get that posted, so hopefully some people can call in and voice their opinions on this if they want to comment on this and things. Hold up a quick second. I'm a one-man show, so I gotta do it all. With that being said, where's that? Let's see. Still here, just trying to type in the hotline number. Okay, if you're watching through if you're able to pull up your live, the live chat is posted right there for you to see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pin it. It should be in blue, highlighted in blue. If you are able to get it, and then we could take calls on this. But yeah, I just seen that. I seen that short clip of it, and you just think about it. All the things are in place for it to seem genuine. Like, yes, Jada Pinkett is dealing with alopecia. So, for someone else to say something foul about a person's wife, a person that been in their life and had offspring with them, yeah, it's gonna be a heated situation if that's a regular couple. But they're getting awards in Hollywood, so to me that gives them more. Oh, look, did you see what happened? Is it giving them more play of, oh, that might make people want to tune in the next year to see what may transpire or what may come out of this, through different you know um, media sites, the aftermath, shall we say. But as I stated, the hotline is actually open. You can dial that number and voice your opinion, like, hey Reek, what's going on? Anything. It don't have to be about that particular topic. It be about anything, and hopefully they're not playing around and censoring like they usually do. I don't had a lot of people like, Reek, I ain't been able to even read the live chat, or I ain't been able to leave a comment, or it, we're in a different day. Like I said, I think I know what a lot of my censorship stems from. There's a couple things, but it's really because I don't tote a narrative that is like cookie cutter. And when I say cookie cutter, a lot of these flourishing channels that had shorter time than I have on this platform, get to have it their way and do whatever they want. But ones that have been on here and kind of not having a handler, not taking assignments, because if you take an assignment, that means you're an alphabet agent or a facilitator, or a helper within their cause. I ain't any of that. And you figure this is a platform, you know for them, by them. So when you got a brother that's not speaking on their behalf, they'll try to throw every monkey wrench within the program that they can possibly come up with. I done seen it all. I done even had me uploading suspended, wrongfully, but suspended for just conversing on a podcast about real happenings. I guess they didn't want the people to hear that, so some. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I don't know. My device is charged up all the way to 100%, but then it just mysteriously blacked out. That's what I'm talking about. The censorship. I basically telling what the powers that shouldn't be are actually doing. They're knocking out broadcasts out of the blue. You know, um, I don't know. Like I said, we're in a different day. Hey, if you get some information that's alternative, because I look at it like this: everything that you see on these mass media, like news outlets, or flourishing channels, if they don't have a alternative perspective on whatever they're talking about, that lets you know they're controlled by some alphabet agency. Because to me, real authentic journalism is seeking out both sides, hearing out both sides, not just saying, oh, this is the only information you need to hear. You hear anything like that, there's something wrong with that. But us melanated folks, I don't like to use black or any other terminology. I use melanated because it comes down to what's within your pigmentation of your skin. How the sun rays treat you when it hits your pigmentation. And we just get it's double standards when it comes to us, shall I say. No matter how you may operate within this world, you could be doing the best of the best, or seemingly the best of the best, and they're gonna try to put some knock on you, or you may did something a little bit off, but then they're really gonna try to demonize you to the fullest. When other people get the pass, other human beings get a pass, on certain things like that. But hopefully, and I appreciate the ones that did actually come in and put your thumb up. Oh, what's going on, Joe Frank? Conflict, most definitely is conflict. They always want to create conflict. I guess they thrive off of shall I say, negative energy. They want us always up in arms about something. But I just like to turn it around. Like I take the philosophy like old school. You say it, you turn it around and make it a real harsh joke that's real funny, but it's real hard hitting, and is it's hitting them, but you're still laughing about it. You can't get me to get upset. That's not, you're not going to be successful with that. I just want to expose those types at all times. And like I said, come tomorrow, I'm still doing my homework. I got a lot of good questions for this upcoming interview, another reappearance of someone that I've interviewed. And I'm going to ask some hard hitting questions that I don't think any other platform, or, on this platform or any other platforms have ever asked these kind of questions. And it's, to me, questions that the public needs to hear, because then you can get an alternative way of thinking about something that you probably been seeing who knows how many times. Like, think about it like this: take a movie, you look at a movie, like, I done seen that movie x amount of times, but your thoughts only been driven to look at it a certain way. But then when someone offers, like, what did you know about this part in the movie, and then you go back and you watch it, you're like, I looked at it at that countless times and didn't know that. Like, let me drop this one little itty bitty gem, and you can go look to see. That's the beauty of it. When someone puts out some information, you can actually go see, like, oh, he's lying about that, or oh, it's actually there. Oh, that's a actually different way of thinking about it. But one of my favorite movies, Eyes Wide Shut, Stanley Kubrick. you know um a lot of people, and I'm one of them, I didn't understand that movie when I first watched it, but someone pulled my coat to it, and there's another reviewer on this platform, and when he said it, not a lot of people really know about this, but they're like, well, how's Red Cloak, he's not tied in with Nicole Kidman or anything like that. That was just him overthinking things. But it's a scene when Tom Cruise and, I want to say, Nicole Kidman and their daughter, I think she's doing homework in the kitchen, and it's weird because it's only in one scene. It's like when they revisit the scene, it's not there. So that's what plays with people's mind when it comes to that. It's like, it's a drawing. Like kids draw art and parents put the artwork up on a refrigerator. Well, on a refrigerator is a drawing of a man in a red cloak. Now, why would she draw a drawing of a man in a red cloak when he attended a party that really he wasn't supposed to be attending, and that was posted on a refrigerator? That lets you know, it keys in right there. You got to pay attention to, when you watch movies, pay attention to things that are in the background, writings and everything. It's all there for you to see, but you just think, oh, it's just like regular everyday happenings. No, this is a movie. They're placing it there for a particular reason. But with that being said, um, I don't know. I don't know if they're letting y'all come in or not. I know the last time, Famo said he didn't get a notification till like the next day. Some other people may get 3 days out, or they can get it, but they can't get, where you can't comment or anything like that. And, I'll say the first, because we only been 7 minutes in, the first little bit of this, my whole device shut down. So that lets you know, like, we don't care whatever you're talking about. I don't know if it's an actual person. I don't know if it's an algorithm that's, you know, every time I go live, let's throw some monkey wrenches in. Let's do it a different way. Matter of fact, I done seen, depending on how old your device is when it comes to this particular platform, if it's too old, they won't even let you watch anything on here. It's like they got so many ways of systematically keeping you from, getting any type of information if your device is not up to date enough to essentially data mined it. Because you figure some devices, that's before they implemented certain things to, where it's turning into a listening device and things like that. And another thing I done found out, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, like say if you have Bluetooth headphones on. I don't too much know about if it's, headphones that you plug into your phone or into your iPad or whatever, your tablet. But I noticed with Bluetooth headphones, like say you're just wearing them and you ain't got any music playing. Say if you're scrolling, say Instagram or Twitter, if it comes to, when they throw the paid promotion little slots in there, if it's a moving video, you can tell when the mic is like in your ears, you can tell it's a sound it makes where it implements the mic. So essentially, say if whatever it is, if it's for alcohol or any type of food or eating establishment, whatever you feel about that particular thing, and you may say the mic's picking up. So essentially, it's helping. Okay, they feel this way about this particular item or whatever. It's picking up what you're saying. Essentially, just like when you have your phone around, like, yeah, I've been thinking about getting some type of aspirin because I've been having a headache. You know, so many moments later, something will pop up like, hey, you get a discount on it because they got this. It's like we're monetized, so they want to keep treating us like, okay, you're the cash cow. We're gonna keep trying to cash in on you any way possible, and that's one of them with having that mic, your mic turn on. And you notice, think about it like this: if you go into your settings and in certain apps to say, do you want your access to your mic, you won't even be able to access certain things. It won't even let you even go into the app because it's like, this is how, essentially we get paid. Even though you may be scrolling, looking at this person, this person tells jokes or something like that, they're making money off you behind the scenes without you even knowing that. You imagine if, we were able to claim all the money that they done made off of us. A lot of us, if you're in bad positions, it puts you in a more better position. But they don't want you to know any of this kind of stuff. Well, for everybody that tunes in and, does tune in, I appreciate when if you get around to commenting later. Like I done heard from Cadillac J Just, I done heard from, a few people that, when they were letting, I haven't really been doing a consistent and steady show, but I appreciate those that when I was able to conduct a more stable show, you come and chime in from time to time. I haven't went anywhere. I still got, countless things I want to put up. It's just, a lot of this, some might be similar to, hopefully, and tune in to whenever I get to posting it up. Hopefully, put it up by the end of the week.